Now, since we want to create content that works across platforms like organic Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and even ads, let's quickly talk about how your brand can adapt to each while staying consistent. Instagram is about the aesthetic. Your feed should look cohesive and on-brand. Stories can be more casual and behind the scenes, but still use your brand colors and fonts. Reels should feel native to the platform, entertaining and engaging while subtly incorporating your visual style. On Instagram, the grid view and covers are still important. The cover of a post is what is shown on the Explore page. People still visit your profile, and your grid is their first impression of your brand. Does it look cohesive? Does it tell a story? And does it feel intentional? This doesn't mean every post needs to look identical. That actually looks boring and static. It means there should be a visual thread connecting them. Maybe you alternate between content types, but maintain consistent colors. Or you use consistent editing styles even if the subject matter varies. TikTok is about authenticity. Your content should feel native to TikTok first. Brand it second. Use your brand colors and style, but don't over-polish it to the point it feels like an ad. TikTok users want content that feels real and relatable. Here's the key with TikTok. You can absolutely maintain your brand aesthetic while still feeling authentic. It's about striking that balance. Use your brand colors in your text overlays or in the scenes you create. But don't make everything look like it went through a professional editing suite. Keep some of that raw, in-the-moment energy that TikTok is known for. TikTok moves fast and trends come and go quickly. Your brand needs to be flexible enough to participate in trends while still maintaining your core identity. This might mean adapting trending audio to fit your brand message, or putting your own spin on a popular format. Also, TikTok rewards consistency in posting schedule more than almost any other platform. If you're going to be on TikTok, commit to showing up regularly. This doesn't mean you need to post 5 times a day, but you do need a sustainable rhythm. LinkedIn is about professionalism. This is where you can be more explicitly branded. Use your logo, lean into your brand colors, and embrace the professional tone of your brand personality. Posts on LinkedIn have a much longer lifespan than on Instagram or TikTok, so it makes sense to post less frequently, but focus on more curated, high-value content. On LinkedIn, thought leadership and expertise are currency. Your content should position you or your brand as knowledgeable and trustworthy. This is where longer captions work well. People come to LinkedIn expecting to learn something or gain insights. Your visual content on LinkedIn can be more polished and professional than on other platforms. Infographics, data visualizations, professional photography, these all perform well here. But even with this more polished approach, maintain your brand's visual identity through colors, fonts, and composition style. YouTube is about value, storytelling, and education. On YouTube, your audience expects substance. This is the place to go deep, whether through tutorials, explainer videos, thought leadership, or behind the brand storytelling. Educational content thrives here, especially when it's engaging and easy to follow. Your YouTube presence has multiple branded touchpoints. Your channel banner and profile image should be clearly branded. Your thumbnails should have a consistent style. Same fonts, similar layouts, consistent color schemes. Even your video intros and outros should feel cohesive across your content. YouTube content has a longer shelf life than any other platform. A video you publish today could still be driving views and subscribers 2 years from now. This means it's worth investing more time and effort into making your YouTube content high quality and on-brand. Think about your video style too. Are you doing talking head videos where you address the camera directly, screen recordings with voiceover, or highly produced content with multiple camera angles and B-roll? Whatever style you choose should feel consistent across your channel. Your brand should be recognizable across all platforms, but it should also feel native to each one. You're not creating different brands. You're adapting one consistent brand to different contexts. Here's how to think about it. Your core brand elements, colors, fonts, logo, visual style, and voice, these stay consistent everywhere, but how you apply them varies based on platform culture and user expectations. A piece of content about the same topic would look different on each platform. On TikTok, it might be a quick 30-second video with trending audio and casual delivery. On Instagram, it might be a polished carousel with your brand colors and fonts. On LinkedIn, it might be a thoughtful post with a professional image and detailed caption. On YouTube, it might be a 10-minute deep dive video with B-roll and graphics. Same core message, same brand, different execution. That's platform adaptation done right. Also consider platform-specific features. Use these features strategically while maintaining your brand consistency. Don't feel like you need to be on every platform. It's better to be excellent on 2 platforms than mediocre on 5. Choose the platforms where your audience actually spends time and where your content format naturally fits. Then commit to showing up consistently and on brand. Alright, now it's time to put all of this into practice. If you don't have specific brand guidelines already, please spend the next 30 minutes creating your brand guidelines document, and this will become your reference for every piece of content you create moving forward. This exercise is not optional if you want professional, consistent content. I know 30 minutes might seem like a lot when you're eager to start creating, but I promise you, this time investment will save you hours of decision making and countless instances of inconsistent content down the line. Part 1 is your brand audit. Spend 10 minutes looking at your last 5 to 10 social media posts. What's consistent? What's all over the place? What's working well for engagement? Be honest with yourself. This audit will show you exactly what needs to be fixed. Look specifically at, are your colors consistent or all over the place? Do your fonts change with every post? Is your logo placement random? Does your voice shift from professional to casual without reason? Do your posts look like they came from the same brand? Write down what you notice. The things that are working well, keep doing those. The things that are inconsistent, those are what we're fixing with your guidelines. Part 2 is creating your guidelines. Using everything we just covered, document your brand standards and complete the remaining sections so you'll have a full brand guidelines document to reference in the upcoming chapters.